use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. In this next video example, we will see how the unwitting belief of a doctor resulted in a miracle cure that would never have occurred otherwise. Video example: the case of the alligator-skinned boy. What is this video about? In 1952, Albert Mason was an anesthesia specialist at the Queen Victoria Hospital in East Grinstead, West Sussex, England. A patient was wheeled in to be put under who looked like he had millions of warts covering his arms, legs, and feet. Mr. Moore, the surgeon on the case, had been unsuccessfully trying to graft skin from the 15-year-old boy's chest, where there weren't any warts, to his hands. The surgeon was quite displeased with the results that he was having. Mason, who remarked that he was rather young and cocky at the time, said to the surgeon, "Why don't you treat him with hypnotism?" The surgeon replied, "Why don't you?" and walked out of the room. Mason had used hypnosis on several occasions with great success to remove warts, so the next day he hypnotized the boy. While the boy was hypnotized, he gave the suggestion to the boy, "The warts will fall off your right arm, and new skin will grow there that is soft and normal." A week later, the boy returned with startling results. The pictures in the video are dramatic. The skin on the boy's arm went from a disgusting, blackened, and scabby mess to a normal, bright-colored skin like you would expect to see on any normal arm. They went to show the surgeon, Mr. Moore, but he was in surgery at the time. So instead, they stood outside the plate glass window, and he held up the boy's two arms for the surgeon to see. The surgeon's eyes were as big as saucers. He came right out to see the results for himself. He had a closer look and said, "Good God!" Mason replied, "I told you that warts go." The surgeon replied, "This isn't warts. This is a rare congenital disease that he was born with. It's incurable." What Albert Mason had done was considered impossible. This disease normally claimed its victims in early childhood, but this boy lived and is an old man today, living a normal life. After the news of his amazing success got out, he was inundated by requests of others who had the same disease, but he was unable to help any of them. None of them had responded like the young boy had. However, there is an explanation. In Albert Mason's own words,
"I now knew it was incurable. Beforehand, I thought it was warts, and I had a conviction I can cure warts."
I now knew it was incurable. Beforehand, I thought that it was warts, and I had a conviction that I can cure warts. His next words are the most powerful of all. He continues,
"After that first case, I was acting. I knew it had no right to get well." And I'm sure that was conveyed.
After the first case, I was acting. I knew it had no right to get well. I'm sure that was conveyed. Unquote. What does this example show, and what does it mean? This is a powerful example of how meanings are influenced and changed. This was a fortuitous set of circumstances that led to this boy's recovery. If any one thing had been different, it would not have occurred. Later on in this book, you will come to realize that nothing in this universe happens by accident, that every situation and event is elicited by resonance of meaning. More on that later. First, Dr. Moore, the surgeon, didn't tell Albert Mason that this disease wasn't curable. Next, he didn't correct him when Mason mistakenly identified the disease as warts. Third, Mason had great confidence in his ability to effect the healing of warts by hypnosis. As we explore this further, we will see that this example was a complex combination of meanings that worked perfectly. While under hypnosis, he told the boy that his right arm would heal and that new soft skin would grow in its place. Because Mason really believed his suggestion, he gave meaning to the boy that his right arm was already healing and how it would happen. First, there was the meaning of the actual disease generated by the chemical and physical properties it contained. Then, there was the meaning of the hypnosis session that conveyed that it was sufficient to heal his right arm only, and that there would be no effect on the rest of his body. Your power comes from your knowing, or at least believing, in your own meanings. Mason was so convinced of his ability that it left no room for doubt to the boy, especially since he had the boy's undivided attention while under hypnosis. Hypnosis allowed Mason to bypass the boy's natural resistance and disbelief that he could be cured. This all resulted in a miraculous cure. However, once Mason found out that it wasn't warts and that it was incurable, he lost his confidence in his own ability to effect a cure. He was able to finish up with the boy because he already had some success that proved enough to him that he could be cured. However, when it comes to asserting meaning while under hypnosis, it is very important that the person who is asserting the meaning is confident in what they are saying. Because like any normal communication situation, if you're not confident in what you are saying, you will be giving off little clues in the way you say things or in the emotional content of your words, etc. It will show. When others with the same disease showed up to be cured, he couldn't make it work because he no longer believed in his own mind that the disease was curable. So, it wasn't. It is hard to convey a meaning that you don't believe in yourself. It always shows.
For best results, pause this video at this point here, and watch the video example mentioned in the segment. The links are located in the book chapter, and at the end of the book. If you are watching this online, you will find the link for this video example listed in the notes section. Then, after watching the associated video example, continue watching this video from here.
Okay, let's look at this other illustration here. Let's look at this next illustration. Okay, we got normal reality. Once again, normal reality only means they were going by the meanings already present. We're not taking any action to specifically change any meanings. We're just going by the meanings already present. So, first you got the meaning of the person. Then we got the meaning of a disease that's not curable. Okay, then we have the physical meaning that nothing was put in his system. There was no medicine. Then we have the physical meaning that there was no medicine at all. So what do you get? No cure. You have a disease that's not curable. No medicine applied. No medicine taken. No cure. Simple logic equation. Normal reality. Meanings already present. Okay.
Options. Now activating the next video, play options. 1 moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide. with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.